UK Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Second shot here on the first. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
We're on the 5th hole, and this is DeChambeau's next shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh my God.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
And back to the course with the live action. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 2 under for the day. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. This one from about 160 yards out. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
9 feet to the cup. This one's tracking. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Currently at -3 for the event. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Oh, absolutely flushed. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. And now we go back to the 5th hole, where this happened just a moment ago. An absolute beauty by Billy Horschel. Watch this. Nicely holed. Let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this putt coming up for his par. And down she goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Great looking shot, this. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
An absolute beauty here.
Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that caliber. Let's return to live play now. Make this putt, he'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard. was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. And taking aim from around 100 yards here, just a stroke behind the leader. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
If it's up, it could be in. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently tied for 2nd. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. That one's heading down Broadway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
I got a pretty good look at this just now. Looks like around 36 feet to the hole.
Shame it didn't drop. You'll happily just go ahead and tap that in. This lie's not great.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Well played. And this putt for a share of the lead. It's on a great line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Yeah, that one's looking good. Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Currently 5 under for the round. The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. That was wonderfully done. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
And this is a great opportunity, a great look from long range.
Well, that'll take a little anxiety out of the next one. Beautifully judged. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. That's the right pace. This should drop. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold. And that will take him to 7 under. And let's have one more look at that shot. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway.
John, what's going on out there?
Down here on the 11th, guys. This is Billy Horschel's next one.
Sitting at -3 in a share of 7th. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, that was a beauty. Second shot here at the 10th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, well done. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
I like the look of this. Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
It's got a chance. That's frustrating. And that should secure the par. Well done. He's currently sitting in first place. The 12th. Here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at 8 under. Currently in the lead. That's well played. Pin high. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he?
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Nailed it. Lining up the birdie putt here. Go on, get in the hole. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Leading by 4 strokes after that one.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and getting rewarded for it.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that's 8 birdies today.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Wow, what a shot. Let's have a look at Billy Horschel from earlier.
Yeah, I got to say, check this shot out, and what a shot it was indeed.
Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. This putt coming up is for birdie. Well done. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Oh, I love that aggressive play.
That's exactly what I had done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
And now we go to the 16th, where this happened just a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot. Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Well, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here. This one has eyes for the hole. Just hammered that through the line. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400+ attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Yeah, nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round. It has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh, so close. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Go in. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Those are the kind of putts the best in the world make with monotonous regularity. This one's for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Leading by 5 shots after that. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. Just didn't drop. And this putt is for a final score of the magical number in golf, 59. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.